Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we are back for another episode of the Nova Hoenn Nuzlocke. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we just went and lost our legendary. Didn't really have any type of, any good highlights or anything at all whatsoever throughout this series. It was just only there just to be a part of our team, and then get immediately one-hit shot by a Pidgeot that had Horn Drill of all things, which I was not even expecting that at all whatsoever. And, yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of a thing that always has to happen within extreme randomizers, because you don't even know what the unexpected is going to be sometimes, and that is exactly what has wanted to transpire during the last episode. But however, things should at least be, I want to say, at least somewhat easy around within here, because we do got the Weather Institute, and we got some Team Aqua members to go out and battle throughout our way, and we're gonna have to kind of readjust our team a little bit here, and hopefully continue onwards throughout our time for right now. Now, doing this episode, I believe we don't really have any type of brand new type of static encounter for the cast form, because I just went and saw, and I know that originally before, back in our Omega Ruby randomizer, I did make sure that the static Pokemon and also any type of given Pokemon that we were able to have would be actually be able to get randomized. Now, unfortunately, it seems like the cast form is not going to be that. I was kind of expecting for it to happen, since we were kind of in a way of like how a randomizer was going to be like, but unfortunately it seems like that's not going to be the case. So I'm a little bit skeptical about what's going to happen now with our fossil, because we may potentially even have a regular Leap out here. But I think if we do run into our regular Leap, I think what I'm going to go and possibly do is use that token Pokemon and jump right on into grabbing that Mewtwo that is going to be around within this type of particular area that's going to be here, because I would not mind having a legendary Pokemon to try to make back on our previous one that we went and just won and lost. And maybe at some point, if we do have this Mewtwo on our team, maybe we can at least go and find a Mewtwo Y or a Mewtwo X somewhere around out here. That would be really helpful, because maybe one of the trainers will potentially have it. But within these two videos for today, we are going to be jumping on into some more of the Persona 4 Golden Let's Play. We are going to have to go and make our way into the Yukiko's castle. It's going to be that time. We are going to have to go through that castle and try to hopefully rescue Yukiko and at least accomplish with one of the major things that are happening within that game for right now, because I believe we only have, I think, only about up to, I think, April 29th. And if we don't ever go and rescue out with Yukiko, I think some terrible things are going to happen, and that is not going to be somewhat of a situation I don't think we want to get ourselves involved with, because like right now, currently throughout Persona 4 Golden, we've been doing really well with our social links and building up with everything that we've been wanting to go and do. So I don't really want to have to go through a game over situation and seeing all the type of stuff that is going to unfold in the wrong direction, which we do not want that to go on from there. Now, it would be surprising to see how you would get like a bad ending or something within Persona 4, because there has to be like a good ending and a bad ending, right? So I don't really want to go and feel what the bad ending is, but I think we'll just stick with what we're kind of doing right now. But yeah, there's not really too many Team Aqua Grunts in here in the Weather Institute to begin with, because like you only got like these two guys here, and then I believe you got like another Aqua Grunt upstairs, and I think there's also like another one, I think, just right around when you just start reaching on into the second level. But then of course, then you also do have with Shelly, which that is going to be the up-and-coming admin again that we have to go and fight with, which I shouldn't be all that too bad. But I have to say, Doug has been doing really well out here so far, and I've been really liking Doug as being a part of our members. But unfortunately, there is going to be a certain situation that is going to get involved with Duggan out here, and we'll have to experience through that, because we do have that May battle that is going to be up and coming, and I'm a little bit worried about with that whole Seadra thing, because I'm pretty certain, I think by now May should already be evolving that Seadra into a Kingdra, and that's going to be a little bit of a problem, because right now I don't even think we even have Dragon moves or even Fairy moves for that matter, so that's going to become somewhat of a problem just within that battle alone. Because, like, mind you, if I go for like any type of Ice Bang or Ice Punch or anything, I don't think that's going to really go and work all that too much to begin with. Like the Power Whip attack from before, because Seadra was like a regular like water typing Pokemon before it got transferred into the Kingdra that's going to be happening later. It was easy enough for us to go and do that because we had the power whip attack and we were able to just body the Seadra like no problem. But now we're going to be running into a much more of a ridiculous problem now because, well, I think we do have, I think, just one more May battle, right? I think within, what's it, Maz Deep City? Or maybe Lily Cove? No, I don't think it's Maz Deep. I think it's Lily Cove. Yeah, Lily Cove City. I think that's like one of the many of the last battles I think we're going to be encountering out with May for the time being. And that is where I think we're going to probably potentially maybe lose the game. Because, like, I don't know how we're going to hopefully deal around with that. If we can find like a fairy Pokemon at some point later on throughout here, that would be awesome. I know that we had Denene, which that was electric fairy, but unfortunately we weren't getting any type of fairy moves at all, which that was a problem. There we go, and the Kricketon's already down and out. Wow, so these Aqua Grunts are not getting the best of randomized Pokemon out here right now. But you know what, that's fine by me. The easier for these Aqua Grunts that we can go and defeat, the much better it is for us to go and head off to the next town, which that's going to be with Fort Tree City, and we do have Blue, which that could also be a problem as well. Because I know that Blue has a pretty wild team, and I think we're going to probably be seeing that later throughout our way here soon. Okay, so we got ourselves with a Skitty. That shouldn't be all that too bad. I think one good Ice Fang should at least go and do the trick here. Oh yeah, there we go. Skitty's already down and out, and we'll take that as a win right there, so pretty nice. Okay, so let's go and let me take care of that here. Nice. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I just had like my notifications on. Normally I always take care of the notifications before I go and do an episode, but hopefully you guys did not get to hear that right away within the episode. But here we are. We got ourselves with the Grottle. That's going to be happening. And I think this should be at least somewhat nice for what Doug is going to do here, because one good Ice Fang should at least work. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh wow, well, look at that. We already got a Frozen right off the get-go. Nice. Wow, so this Grottle can't really go and do anything now, huh? There we go. One nice good Ice Fang should go and do the trick, or a Force Palm there to go and do that. Now, if you guys don't know, I did go and send out something on Twitter a little bit of a while back. I did let you guys know that I will be changing up the channel a little bit sooner than rather than later, because I think for me personally is that I think, well, with the way of how many other like series that I have, we are getting much closer to the end of the last bit of series that I want to go and do, and I think for that I'm just going to kind of just stick with the new, well, within the later series that are going to happen, because we do have Twilight Princess, Yokai Watch 3, and I think we also have another one, which that is going to be with Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, and by the time that we go and do those three, I'm going to just be like completely done by that, and I think possibly around the time of 2024, then like maybe in like the October, November, I'm probably assuming that will probably be done around there. We'll jump into a whole new revamping of what the channel is going to be. I'm going to probably assume it's going to probably be around like October, November, because just with the way of how like Persona 4 is, because it is kind of a lengthy game, we're going to probably be here for a little bit, and we won't be able to go and see any of the new series for like a few other like months until that happens. Because again, I'm pretty certain, I think we have to go through all the different months of the Persona 4 game, because currently I think we're just right now in the month of April, and we haven't even went and even like touched like too much ground within the Persona 4 game anyways, to be honest with you. But we do have Castform though as our given Pokemon, and unfortunately, yeah, there's no randomized out here. I thought that there was, but you know what? We're gonna name it after our classic Pokemon on our team from the Platinum Wheel Lock that we went and did between me and my friend Christopher Dracro. Shout out to him, because we're still doing the Dreadlock, and hopefully we can at least get a few more episodes out there for you guys. I know that I've been kind of lacking out on the Dreadlock episodes for a little bit, but not to worry. They should hopefully at least be coming back. I just need to wait until Chris gives me the thumbnails that we do need, and once we are all good to go for that, I can just go and start rendering out the videos, and you guys can be able to go and see that when the time actually does happen. But ew, we have Belch and Trick Room, and well, actually, to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind actually having that cast form if it does have belts there, because like, that move's actually not all that too entirely bad. Because like we at least need some bit of a poison typing move for all these fairy Pokemon that are going to be showing up one time, so maybe I shouldn't be saying ew all that much. But yeah, we're going to bring back with Archie here, because I know that we're going to be able to go and learn Fly at some point. Now, even though that we don't have the ability to go and do Fly just yet, at least we'll have it activated as somewhat of an attack move, just so that we can be able to have at least a little bit of a much better flying type move in our arsenal of stuff. So yeah, so just right up those steps, once we go and start heading up into that type of area from there, that's when we'll go in and counter out with May, and oh boy, we'll have to see what's going to happen. So hopefully her team hasn't been too powerful lately. I know that probably we will be seeing an evolution from the Seadra to begin with, but anything is possible with her team. Alright, so here we go. So we got ourselves with Trainer May, or wannabe May I should say, because it's not actually May. So she's got herself with the Blitzel from before, I'm pretty certain, right? And this was already easy enough for Conkeldurr out here from previously from before. So yeah, we're gonna go for that 1,000 waves. That Stomp's not gonna really touch us unless it gets any type of a flinch, but I don't think that's gonna be happening anytime soon. Oh yeah, there we go. It is the shot right there. See you later, Blitzel. I thought that Blitzel was gonna probably evolve into a Zebstrika at this point in time, but I guess not. But we got a Servine though, and we're gonna go and set up for an Ice Fang here. That should be a done deal. Fury Cutter not going to really touch us either, so that's all good for that. And there we go. Instantly knocked out as well too, so very good out there for Conkeldurr to go and do that. So what else do we have? And we have an Audino, which I don't think that's what we're going to be dealing with out here. And unfortunately, we're going to have to deal with a Kingdra of all things, which that's going to be an issue. Okay, well, let's just go and try to see what we can do here. Now, the one annoying thing that is going to happen within this Kingdra is that, like, I don't know what type of item that this Kingdra has, but that Water Pulse is doing an insane amount of damage, and most of this Kingdra's moves are going to be doing, like, quite a bit of stuff out here. And this is why that this battle with May did take a little bit of some time within this part, because I was trying to figure out exactly what I needed to do. I could have probably went out for Guillotine, but I know that if I went for Guillotine, I'm going to probably start, like, missing, like, quite a bit, and I wouldn't want to lose out on Baxter. Because, like, we have, like, a really nice good team going on, and, like, even though I can't even use Thunder, like, I can't even use a Thunder Fang on this Kingdra either, because, like, Thunder moves don't even, or Electric-type moves don't even work out all that much. We do have Dash here, and it seems like Kingdra's going to go out for Swifts. I don't even think a Parabolic Charge would not even touch this either. Because I know that we faced off Kingdras before, and I know that we were having major problems against with these guys, but that was like from, I want to say maybe during the time of like somewhere getting close to like Mauville though. But they were like at a very like under level compared to us. Wow, holy moly, man. I don't even think Water Pulse should even be doing that much to us. This Kingdra has to have like a life orb or something on it because, well no, it doesn't really have like a life orb on it, or else it'll be like losing health like every time. Maybe this Kingdra has a Mystic Water attached to it. Maybe that's why that this move is doing much more damage than what I would be thinking for. Like, Swift is not really touching us at all, which I know that that's okay. Well, we got Baxter out here, and hopefully we can at least go for a Power Whip. Because, like, Power Whip's a pretty nice, good, strong move, and it should at least be able to hopefully at least bring it down a little bit. Ooh, look at that. That's really scary right there. Whoa, that's a Water Pulse right there. Hopefully we can at least still be alive. Oh my god. Wow, just by one. Jeez, and the Power Whip even missed. Oh, that's so absolutely annoying. Yeah, Baxter was having a problem out here within this battle, because, like, first of all, he gets, like, confused with the Water Pulse, and that was, like, a major problem right there. Then we go and then try to set up for a power whip, and then it doesn't even like work because now the Kingdra avoided it. So now we're just in a massive issue right now, and we're gonna probably maybe have to throw in a hyper potion, or probably just at least just try to stay alive now. Wow, and this Kingdra even has Surf, but that's even as much of a problem. Jeez. Wow, those water typing moves are doing an insane amount of damage. Okay, well, just stay alive there, Duggan, please. Yeah, as long as that Kingdra can just keep on using Swifts and just kind of just stick with that move for a little bit, then that's all that I can really go and be okay with. But, back to the surfing tactic move again. Ow. Well, I think probably just having to go and heal up again will probably be the better solution. So let's see, what can we go and do now, huh? He's gonna go for a Water Pulse. And, oof. That's right into yellow, too. I don't even know if we can even go for a move yet. Okay, well, I was counting on for that Kingdra to go and probably use up with the Swift, so it already what it did. Oh, wow. Okay. There we go. It did a big chunk of damage, but it did bring it to the yellow, which... that's annoying. I wish it just brought it down to the red. But here we go, another Water Pulse. Ouch. Well, we're gonna probably have to switch around into Doug, and hopefully that will kind of work things out a little bit better. Because we need to go for another move that can at least probably do like a little bit extra more chunk of damage. You know, I could have probably went for Water Circuit, but I don't think that would probably do a lot. Or it doesn't even matter because we get knocked out with a crit. Wow. Our best mon on our team gets completely destroyed. That sucks. Oh. That is really annoying, man. I had a funny feeling that I was going to potentially be losing out on a mon just because of this Kingdra alone. And we could potentially be seeing that again in that Lily Cove. And there we go. When Shadow Force went and knocked it out, and Daz did a great enough job, but we had to lose a mon just because of it. Wow. And Razor Leaf, we already have a much better move. We already have Sea Flare. That's like the best of the grass type moves. We don't really need Razor Leaf. But there we go. And then last one we can't forget about with Nidorina. Yeah, they had to like give out like the most like hardest Pokemon out on our team, and then after that, then we just have a regular just Nidorina battle, which that's like not even a problem all that much. Okay, well at least we got the Intimidate drop on that. We don't really know what to do now since we kind of lost out on a Pokemon that did have a water typing move and everything with it. Are we gonna get poisoned? Okay, no, we're not. Yeah, unfortunately, we do have to recharge, but it's okay. One other move should at least be able to work out well here, and that'll be with that Thunder Fang. Yep, there we go. Now we finally went and got May completed. Or wannabe May finally now completed. Oh wow, Seismic Toss? Well, I know that we kind of do need a fighting type move back now since we just went and lost with Duggan, so probably we'll have to go and take away that Parabolic Charge. Because Parabolic Charge now is not really going to do like a whole amount of damage anymore. Because we need a much better electric type move. Like maybe Thunder or maybe like Discharge or something. But there we go. But with all that being said in mind, I think it's going to be about that time where I think we are going to have to go and end off the episode for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. Check it out here with Nova Hoenn. We did lose out on Duggan, which that's really upsetting. But you know what? Things happen, and you know, we just kind of have to just go through it here. So now all that we have to go and do now at this point in time is just go and give the fly over here to Archie, just so that we can at least be able to have it in our way, just so that once we are ready to head off into where Rustboro is going to be, we'll be able to have that fly there. And there we go. And with that, I'll be seeing you guys in the next one, and of course, peace.